Hi guys. In this video, I'm going to talk a little bit about some of the things you'll need to know for the upcoming Guess the Number project. So right now, I'm looking at uh, the the sample Code Sculptor project that comes up when you first go to Code Sculptor. So this is the one that when you say it says welcome, and when you say click me, the message changes to good job. Okay. So, as you might have seen before, there's this assignment statement right here, message equals welcome. So this message um, is a global variable. Notice this assignment statement is outside of any function definition. So right now we have these two functions defined, click and draw. Okay. Um, Click is a function that gets called when you click on the button, and I'll talk a little bit more about that in a second. But what I wanted to note right here is that we have this statement that says global message, and what that does is that says from here on out in this function, whenever I refer to the variable message, I'm talking about this global message out here that says welcome. Okay, and inside of click, I set message equal to good job. Okay. Now, if I forget to put this in, I'm just going to comment it out for now. If I forget to put this in, what happens? Let's see. Well, I run this, and when I click, this local value message gets changed. This message becomes a local value that's only known inside this method, and so the global message doesn't get changed. So when I try to draw the text down here, it hasn't changed. All right. So you need to, when you're using a global variable, you need to make sure you say, hey, this is global. Okay. Now, if you're just using down here in this draw function, we're using the global message, but we're not changing it any place. So here it's okay to not say global message. Okay, we could have put it in if we just said global. Well, wait. Let me just show you first of all that this. Now that I've made this global here, now this will work again. So if I say click me, it works. But if I said global here, that wouldn't break anything. If I run it, it still works. But I don't need it because I'm not changing the value of message in here. In the click function, I'm saying message equals good job. In the draw function, I'm using message. I'm not changing it. Okay. And again, click. We know that click gets called when the click me button gets pressed because we have this frame.add button statement. Okay, so you should have seen this in the simplegui video. To set up the frame, we say frame equals simplegui create frame home 300 by 200. So home is the where does home appear? Home is the name. Oh yeah, home for on my machine shows up right here. So in the title bar someplace. And then when we say add button, click me is the label on the button. Click is the name of the function that gets called. So we have click. And notice there are no arguments to click. And when we set up the draw handler, we say set draw handler draw. Draw even though we only put the name of the method of the function down here, but when we define the function that gets set by the draw handler, we have to name the canvas because it's on the canvas that we're going to do all the drawing. Okay, so we said add button called click me that does that, and when the user clicks on the button called click me, we're going to execute this function right here. This is the function that's going to get called, and the draw handler we set up. We said when we do a draw event, we're going to call draw, and we're going to pass it the canvas. Okay, so we could have named it scribble, but then we'd have to change this to scribble. Okay, so this will still work. Okay, but it's this set draw handler that associates the name of the function like that. And so, it's just common to call it draw because it's a draw handler. And the add button, we could have changed the name of the button. Could just say do it or something. Right? Whatever you want to call it. But we're still making the name of the function be click. So now this is called do it. Okay. So you can play around with these, just so you're clear on what all these different components do. And then in the next one, in the next video, I'll talk a little bit more about using globals for different things.